Hello and welcome to our channel. Today we tackle a topic that is relevant to everyone: managing finances and avoiding debt. In a world where money makes the world go round, it's crucial that we all learn the art of financial management. It's not just about the numbers, it's about the freedom and security that come with being in control of your finance. In this video, we'll explore how to let go of limiting beliefs about money, the importance of budgeting and tracking your spending, building an emergency fund using credit cards strategically, and understanding the difference between good and bad debt. We'll also delve into the complexities of auto loans and how to keep them from becoming a financial burden. Buckle up for a journey into the world of money management. It's going to be enlightening. Stay tuned as we delve into ways to let go of your limiting beliefs about money. If you find our content helpful, don't forget to subscribe, share, and comment. Now let's delve into ways to let go of your limiting beliefs about money.
Our beliefs about money greatly influence our financial decisions. Let's explore this further. Our perception of money, often ingrained from childhood, can shape our financial future. One common limiting belief is that money is the root of all evil. This belief can lead to guilt around earning or spending money, causing financial stagnation. Yeah, money is a tool that can be used for good when managed properly. Another common belief is that wealth is reserved for a select few. This belief can discourage us from striving for financial success, assuming it's out of reach. However, in reality, financial prosperity is achievable for anyone willing to put in the necessary work and planning. Then there's the belief that money is hard to understand, leading many to avoid financial planning altogether. But the truth is, with a little effort and time, anyone can gain a basic understanding of personal finance. Lastly, many believe that living paycheck to paycheck is normal. This mindset can trap us in a cycle of debt and financial stress, but it doesn't have to be this way. With proper budgeting and financial planning, breaking free from this cycle is within reach. Then there's the belief that money is hard to understand, leading many to avoid financial planning altogether. But the truth is, with a little effort and time, anyone can gain a basic understanding of personal finance. Lastly, many believe that living paycheck to paycheck is normal. This mindset can trap us in a cycle of debt and financial stress, but it doesn't have to be this way. With proper budgeting and financial planning, breaking free from this cycle is within reach. Next, educate yourself, read books on personal finance, attend seminars, or listen to financial podcasts. Knowledge is power, and the more you understand about money, the less intimidating it becomes. Lastly, practice positive affirmations. Instead of saying, "I'll never be wealthy," say, "I am capable of building wealth." Changing the narrative can have a profound impact on your financial future. Remember, changing your mindset about money is the first step towards better financial management.
Now that we've tackled mindset, let's move on to practical steps. Budgeting and tracking your spending is crucial. Let's think of your money as a river. It flows in from various sources and then out to various needs and wants. Now, if you don't know where your river is flowing, how can you control it? That's where budgeting comes in. It's a tool that helps you map out your financial landscape, enabling you to direct your money to where it needs to go. Start by listing your income sources. Next, list your fixed costs. These are your non-negotiables like rent or mortgage, utilities, and food. Then list your variable costs. These include things that may change from month to month, such as entertainment, dining out, and shopping. The trick here is to be as realistic as possible. If you love your weekly movie nights, don't cut them out completely. Instead, find ways to make them more affordable. Maybe opt for a streaming service instead of going to the theater. Now, you've got your income and expenses in front of you. The next step is to subtract your expenses from your income. If you end up with a positive number, fantastic. That's money you can put into savings or use to pay down debt. If you end up with a negative number, that's a clear sign you need to adjust your spending. This brings us to tracking your spending. It's one thing to create a budget, but sticking to it is another. Tracking your spending helps you see in real time where your money is going. It's like a financial mirror reflecting your spending habits back to you. You'll be surprised at how quickly small purchases can add up. There are plenty of budgeting apps that can help with this, or you can go old school with a spreadsheet or even a notebook. The method isn't as important as the practice. Remember, budgeting isn't about depriving yourself. It's about understanding your financial landscape and making informed decisions. It's about taking control of your river and steering it towards your financial goals. A well-planned budget is your roadmap to financial freedom.
Unexpected expenses are inevitable. That's why an emergency fund is essential. So, what exactly is an emergency fund? It's a stash of money set aside to cover the financial surprises life throws your way. These unexpected events can be stressful and costly. Here's where an emergency fund comes into play. The beauty of an emergency fund is its capacity to provide a financial safety net, keeping you from resorting to credit cards or loans that could bury you in high interest debt. Now, how do you build this safety net? Start by setting a goal. A good rule of thumb is to aim for enough to cover 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. Remember, it's okay to start small. Even tucking away $20 a week can make a significant difference over time. Consistency is key. Make regular deposits, and before you know it, you'll have a cushion to fall back on. An emergency fund is your safety net against debt.
Credit cards can be a double-edged sword. Used wisely, they can be beneficial. Now let's delve into the world of credit cards and discover how they can be strategically used to our advantage. Firstly, let's understand that credit cards aren't inherently bad. They can be powerful tools for building credit history and earning rewards. When you use a credit card responsibly, it demonstrates to lenders that you can manage debt effectively. This can boost your credit score, making it easier to secure loans or mortgages in the future. In addition, many credit cards offer rewards programs. These can range from cash back on purchases to points that can be redeemed for travel, merchandise, or other perks. However, it's crucial to remember that these rewards are not a reason to spend beyond your means. Now, let's talk about the potential pitfalls of credit cards, the largest one being debt accumulation. Credit cards make it easy to spend money you don't actually have. And if you're not careful, you can find yourself in a spiral of debt that's hard to escape from. High interest rates and late payment fees can compound this problem, making your debt grow even faster. So how do we avoid these pitfalls and use credit cards strategically? 1, always pay off your balance in full every month. This not only helps you avoid interest charges, but also positively impacts your credit score. 2, understand your credit card's fee structure. Be aware of any annual fees, late payment penalties, and foreign transaction fees. 3, choose a credit card that aligns with your spending habits and financial goals. If you travel frequently, consider a card that offers travel rewards. If you're a student, look for a card that provides benefits for good grades. Finally, keep an eye on your credit utilization ratio, which is the amount of your credit limit you're using. A lower ratio is better for your credit score, so try to keep your balance below 30% of your credit limit. In conclusion, credit cards, when used strategically, can help build credit, earn rewards, and provide a safety net in case of emergencies. Remember, strategic use of credit cards can build your credit and avoid unnecessary debt.
All debt is not created equal. There's good debt and bad debt, but even good debt can go awry. Good debt is often viewed as an investment that will generate long-term income or value, like a student loan or a mortgage. Bad debt, on the other hand, comes from buying things that quickly lose their value and do not generate long-term income, like that flashy new gadget on your credit card. The devil, however, is in the details. The difference lies in the interest rates, repayment terms, and impact on your credit score. But even good debt, like your student loans or mortgage, can become a nightmare if you bite off more than you can chew. Missing payments or defaulting on your loans can lead to a financial quagmire. So how do you manage this good debt? First, be realistic about what you can afford. I can always make payments on time. And third, stay informed about your debts and how they're impacting your financial health. Understanding and managing your debt is key to financial stability.
We've covered a lot of ground today on managing finances and avoiding debt. We began by challenging those limiting beliefs about money that can hold us back. Remember, your mindset can greatly influence your financial decisions and outcomes. We then moved on to the importance of budgeting and tracking spending. This is key in planning income and expenses, as well as identifying potential savings to avoid unnecessary debt. We also talked about the significance of building an emergency fund, a financial safety net that can help you tackle unexpected expenses without resorting to high interest debt. Next, we discussed using credit cards strategically. They can be useful tools, but only if used wisely and responsibly. We also touched on auto loans and auto-related credit card debt and how to minimize it. Finally, we examine the concept of good and bad debt and how to manage it effectively. Remember, managing finances and avoiding debt is a journey, not a destination. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. For further learning and guidance, check out the resources in the description below.